Are you in the market for a premium compact sedan, something prestigious and sporty? Maybe you're looking at the Audi S4, the BMW 335, or the all-new Cadillac ATS. Well, Lexus would like you to think of this car. It's the all-new Lexus IS, and the vehicle that we have here is a 350 all-wheel drive with the F-Sport package. Lexus has made a determined effort to make their new models not just a logical decision, but also one based on a passion for driving and styling. There's no question that this is the best-looking IS to date. The spindle front grille is accented by the optional F-Sport deep tin spoiler, and the smoked alloy wheels look fantastic. The overall stance is aggressive, with wide fender flares, eagle-like front headlights, and LED marker lights. In the past, the IS wasn't really the best choice for a family vehicle because there wasn't a lot of room in the back seat, but this new 2014 IS is a big improvement. They've been able to add 8.4 centimeters of legroom by adjusting the size of the car and by carving out the backs of the seats. So now even someone with long legs will be comfortable sitting back here. Up front, the dash appears very sophisticated, upscale, and simple looking, but looks can be deceiving. I've actually found this to be one of the most complicated systems to navigate through in a vehicle in a really long time. The joystick controller used to move the pointer on the screen is incredibly sensitive, and even the slightest touch will just send it kind of flying off the screen. I'm sure, though, after a short while, you'd get used to it. The heat and air conditioning adjustments are made in the center console without having to go into the computer, so it makes changes on the fly very easy. Behind the steering wheel is something that we've never seen before. When the menu button on the steering wheel is pressed, the whole speedo slides over to showcase a secondary screen, and it looks very cool. There are 3 F-Sport packages to choose from depending on how much money you want to spend. But keep this in mind, this IS 350 all-wheel drive with the top sport package is about the same price as the base model BMW 335 sedan and the Audi S4. So this vehicle has a lot of value. The IS has 2 engine options to choose from. The base 2.5-liter V6 has 204 horsepower, and if you want a more spirited drive, you can go for the more powerful 3.5-liter V6. It has 306 horses. The interesting thing is that there are 2 different transmissions available. The 8-speed automatic is only available on rear-wheel drive models. The all-wheel drive versions are matched to a 6-speed. If you go with the F-Sport package, there's a dial that will change the drive mode to one of 4 options: Economy, Normal, Sport, and Sport Plus. This adjusts the suspension dampers and shift points to get the most out of the chassis and engine. Unlike the competition that switched to turbo or supercharged engines with direct injection, this V6 lacks a bit of the torquiness that those other engines have. Now, the other area that could use a bit of improvement is the exhaust note. Now, there's nothing wrong with this setup, we just wish this car had a bit more of a growl to go along with its bad boy looks. Now, there's no question that you're driving a Lexus. The same smooth and refined drive is here, but the steering has a direct turn-in and an overall good feel, but the effort is fairly light. To be honest, this car feels more like an Audi than a BMW, a good mix of refinement and feedback. This 350 from Lexus is a real head-turner, and that's something that we haven't been able to say about Lexus for a very long time. The IS 250 starts at $37,300, and the 350 all-wheel drive starts at $44,000. Now, this is a great deal when you compare it to the German competition because you get a lot more features for the same price as their base models. If Lexus were to add a bit more growl, this might just be the perfect IS.
Want more? Extended reviews of many of our segments are available online at drivingtelevision.com.